Alright, so here's maybe a little bit of an odd episode that I'm gonna do right now. And well, basically what we're going to do is construct a big ass circle. And there's one real good reason for that. We want to drain the ocean. So we're going to mark out the circle with iron blocks. We're going to drain the ocean with sand. At some point we are able to get rid of the sand underneath the iron blocks. It's going to take a ton of sand though. So I just want to get started. Get it marked out. Maybe harvest some gravel from the bottom of the ocean that will be able to be of help for us. But anyway, we probably should start by finding the center coordinates for this bad boy. So for those of you that may have missed last episode, we messed around with this thing. We put a killing chamber on here. I've not been using it much yet because, well, that episode was like not even 2 minutes ago. Like literally recording them back to back. Anyway, this thing is going to be a glass floor anyway, so let's just make a little X on top of the Guardian farm. Hopefully I don't get zapped off. If I do, at least I've got a decent plan to escape. And this also gives me a bit of a better view at how these guys are now entering the Guardian farm. Or like the funnel thing area. Seems to be going good though. The main area out front obviously is not the best. But the thing I'm happy about is that the thing that I personally designed, the soul sand elevator, that thing is definitely seeming to work, which is nice. Anyway, I'll finish making this X on top of the thing, and then I'll meet back with you guys once that's done. Alright, that should mark out the center coordinates of this thing, which are along this line and along this line. So, actually this line, I'm lying. So it should be these blocks right here. And from these blocks outwards, we're going to go 150 blocks. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright, so this should mark out the center blocks then. And from these blocks outwards, we're going to move 150 blocks. Exactly, so that direction we're going to end up at negative 1590. And I think actually that's just where we're going to start it. Wait, hold on. Let me note down the exact coordinates of this. Maybe that's a decent idea, I think. Alright, and that is the northeastern corner. So now, what's next is we're going to go down here. And look for that 784, and that's over here. And basically I'm going to bridge outwards until I hit negative 1590, so roughly 100 more blocks. And then I'll meet back with you guys once I'm out there. Alright, and there we are. Let's quickly just light up this bridge, because as you can see, things are already spawning. Good thing I've got a really good sword. Have I shown you guys this yet? Look at these. Fire aspect 2, sharpness 5, looting 3, unbreaking 3, mending, sweeping edge 3, and knockback 2. I think that's the best sword you can get. Without cheating multiple enchantments on it that are exclusive to each other anyway. Alright, anyway, so let's quickly head to the end of the bridge then. And I will show you guys how I will make this circle thingy. So first of all, our center is 2x2. So this is not the center of the circle, this is. Basically, I made a circle using world edit in another world, and then I just noted down the whatchamacallit, the length of each section. So doesn't really copy nicely. I've got it noted down in a notepad thingy, so if you take it like this, it's basically alright, so I've noted these down in a notepad. It's kind of hard to read like this. In my notepad, I've got them stacked vertically, so one line per number, which makes it a bit easier to read. Anyway, first number is 13, so what we're going to do is count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we're going to go inwards one block. And then do the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next number I've got on my notepad is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right here I've written it down as 4 times 2. So there's 2 sections that are both 4 in length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And basically, that's I'm going to go around this entire thing and construct circle. So I'll be doing this for the foreseeable future, and then we'll see if I still have some time to do some other things in this episode. Who knows? Alright, so I've got 1/8 of the circle done. I've worked my way down the numbers all the way to 1 times 17, which is this corner piece. And then afterwards I have to flip it the other way around. So basically I ended over here and I'm going to go backwards now. So now it's a piece of 2 and then it's 3 singular blocks. And then another piece of 2. Anyways, you get the point. Working back through the list in the other direction to basically flip it. Alright. Alright, quick coordinate check. We're at 1440 and that is exactly where I want to be. And also a 934, which is exactly 150 blocks away from the center. So that means I made no mistakes in the first portion, first quarter. Now just to do the 3 other ones and not fail at any of it. So yeah. Alrighty then, so the circle is done. It lines up perfectly. There's a rude dude over here. I did go right through the village, so and the sheep farm. So yeah, it's not really quite pretty up here anymore, but I thought it would be at least funny to just go right through. Anyway, everything does line up quite perfectly. I'm really happy about that. I made no mistakes. So I guess let's quickly have a run around this entire circle so you guys can see roughly how big it is. Let's give it a larger render distance while we're at it, so that you guys can see all of the land that's around us. All of the stuff that we have to get rid of. All of the ocean that we have to drain. So for example, that thing right there. We're not going to get rid of that. Oh, look at the guardians. Let's actually turn this off. Don't need it for now. So yeah, it's a pretty big circle, but having it mapped out around the Guardian farm, it suddenly looks doable, you know? It's still like a massive area. I mean, I just got a little area down there drained. But yeah, it's going to take a while, but it's not a thing where I'm like, damn, this is This is beyond belief how long it's gonna take. It's, you know, a nice middle ground. It's a good exercise, I think. So I'm really quite happy with how close I'm getting to these mountains. So yeah, I'm getting quite close, but still quite far away. So I can at some point build off of these mountains or something, maybe. Or at the very least, I can use it to take screenshots for thumbnails, you know? Actually, maybe that's a good idea to do for today's episode. Because I want to take a screenshot of the entirety of the circle. So anyway, the tree farm is entirely within the circle as well. Which is fine. I wanted to get rid of this island anyway. I don't even know if you guys remember, but it's been a while, but this used to be one big towering rock. It was not such a flat island as it is now. Same with that over there, but that wasn't that tall. It was like... But this was like... Didn't look like a big peepee though, but it was like... Closing in on being Mount PP2, but it's not. Anyway, there we are. That's the entirety of the circle. So, yeah, basically what's next is I'm going to go underneath and make this all sand underneath, which... oh god, that's gonna take like... What was it? 10 or 20 chests of sand just to get the sand around the circle like this. And that's not even counting the sand that I need to drain the rest of this ocean area. So I'll quickly show you guys actually, because I found another desert. So the first one I've not nearly depleted, but it's getting to the point where I need to seriously consider finding a different desert. So let's first get rid of this garbage in my inventory. Do you guys get frustrated when your inventory is a hot mess? Like, I definitely do. When my inventory is not clean, or my chests are not clean, I need to fix it. Wait, I can put it in there. Guess I misclicked. It's basically unplayable. Unplayable game. So yeah, I'm really quite looking forward to getting to work on the actual base, the main storage system. I'm probably going to have some auto sorters in there, which is going to be nice. Let's then do render distance down again. I'm losing a few frames and I'm definitely noticing it. I don't know if you guys can notice in the video when it's going real smooth or not. Anyways, last episode when we were looking for the sponges, we made a new tunnel in the nether, if you guys can remember. I definitely do, because that thing took a... I only got 3 sponges from it so far. So, while I was editing that video, I went ahead and added a few more portals. So, one of them is inside of a desert biome down here. So I'll quickly show you guys where that is. I think it's the second portal, so it's like 600 blocks away from our thing. So in the overworld that would be... Oh, what, 6 times 8? God damn it. Is that right? No. Can't be 4,800 blocks? I guess it must be. Anyways, it's a good ways away, and yeah, it's looking like a pretty big desert. I've not really explored it much yet, so maybe we can run around this for a bit. I've blocked off all the portals that I popped out of that I disagree with, that I'm not happy with at all. And I've left a few of them open where I want to transport some villagers there and see if they are able to sell me a good map over there. So one of them is directly over top an ocean, which is really nice. And there's another portal that's really near an ocean, which is also nice. So I'm gonna use those to find some more ocean monuments at some point, and I'll use the sponge to drain the ocean. But for now, I think this should be the desert. Never mind. No. I marked them with torches or something else. So this is the swamp, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, over there and over there it turns into ocean. Maybe I'll have to check some other time, and I'll bring some villagers here and do some stuff with that anyway. Let's fix this up. Anyway, so it's the third portal, which is another 300 blocks away. And over there should then be the desert, which I'll show you guys real quick. And at some point I'll set up a temporary base there, and we'll gather some more sand and start using that to drain the ocean at some point. Alright, so for the desert I've blocked it off as well, but I did put a couple cobblestone down here. I'll actually put some torches as well so that I can remember that even though it's blocked off, I'm not... Never mind. This is a jungle. I did mark a jungle as well. Which is cool. I mean, I'm not going to use it for finding ocean monuments. There's not going to be one anywhere near here, so I'm just gonna keep it closed for now. Let's see what's at the next portal. Hopefully that one is the desert. Alright, so this one is blocked off too, but with cobblestone behind as well, so I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that this is then the desert. And yeah, here we are. I don't have a bed with me, so let's just run around at night for a bit. What's the worst that can happen? And well, basically hope... Ah, yes, we did find a village. That's basically the thing that I was looking for. That and a pyramid. Oh, there's the creeper. So let's see if there's anything interesting to find here. Let me borrow your bed real quick. I'll make it daytime for you so you don't need to sleep anymore. Alright, let's see in here. Maybe there's something cool. Cartography table. Do you sell anything cool? Actually, maybe we could go for a map out here and see if we got anything cool. But that's the thing for another episode anyway. A singular ball of clay. Nice. Does look like there's an ocean here though, which is nice. Y'all at some point add this to the list of ones where I wanna buy a map from. Anyway, let's quickly go back to the portal. And then yeah, I think it's a bit of a shorter episode, but that's fine. You guys don't mind, right? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!